it's how to say it before. All right, game number 4 from the Levy Ice Rink this afternoon. It is Team Black taking on Team Roco. We saw a win this morning, and this should be a good game between two of the powerhouses of this tournament so far. Team Black winning yesterday against Broncos Prep, had a very good game. And Team Roco winning this morning in shootout. And I do have to apologize before the game to all the Roco fans out there. There were a couple names on the roster that were incorrect from the roster that I had originally from a couple weeks ago. A couple guys switching numbers, a couple different guys on the roster too. Most notably Logan Wood, who had the game-winning shootout, game-winning shot in the penalty shootout. So we want to apologize to him. I want to apologize to Dylan Anderson, whose name I also botched. He had the game-tying goal later in the game. There were about 5 other guys. And Connor Carey, number 26, Maddox Smith, and Kieran Heslin. So I do want to apologize to those guys and anyone in their families that was watching the game. So definitely just a miscue, and sometimes it happens. So it's gotta be better, and I'm sorry that it had to happen like that. But Roco trying to go 2-0 on the day. Trying to go 3-0 on the weekend, Roco. They won last night against Albany Academy. They came back down 2 goals late in the game earlier. And here they are, coming out onto the ice. Taking on Team Black. There's Team Black coming onto the ice as well. One of the better teams here in the Peak Performance Prep Hockey League. We're about to get underway. This is one of the more exciting games of the day so far. And we are underway, and it's Team Black with it first. Wesley Haynes scored yesterday up to Qureshi, and It'll be the first icing of the game, just 10 seconds into this one. So that stops the clock after his 10 seconds, and Wesley Haynes fighting for it. Hunter Harkins, who had the first goal yesterday for Team Black, freshly puts in the zone. Chasing after it is Cal Hoyt. Roco with their first best. Another guy messed up was Maddox Smith. Earlier his name, and who he has the puck now for the first time for Roco. Off the wall, it is going to go to Haynes. Haynes fighting for it. It's going to be dumped into the zone. Koreshi, the first one there. Got tipped away. It's taken. Pass in front of the net. Maddox a little bit out of reach from Jarvis. It's Maximu. He lost the puck there. Taken away by Koreshi. His shot deflected and goes into the netting. Minute 7 into this game. It's the fourth game today from Levy Ice Rink here in the historic and beautiful Burrowville, Rhode Island. Pallanti resetting with Jake Smith. Ahead, trying to get through is LaPointe over to Sangini. AJ Sangini shot a little bit wide, got deflected. And Dixon lost the handle on it for Roco. Both these teams undefeated on the weekend. One of them will go home super jubilant after today. LaPointe over to Smith, and this one is off the stick of LaPointe. Pallanti puts it inside. That one hits hard off of Maximu. So battling around. Sangini able to get it back. Sangini gets to LaPointe at the point. LaPointe got saved. This Maxime Pitts in net for Roco this game. First game was the man himself, Keegan Waldo. And slicing through, getting tripped down and falling was Joseph Dotterer. And in net for Team Black is Zach Tremblay. Yesterday, Jake Henry got the start, but Tremblay in net today. So we're dumped in the zone. Only black jerseys are there. It's Pallanti. Pallanti cross-ice pass stolen by Anderson, and Anderson gets the Grenache. It's the man himself, Logan Wood, who was the hero of the first game with the puck. Olsen. Vetti colliding hard. Here's a shot and a score. And it's Anderson who scored the tying goal in the first game they had this morning. Scores there, makes it 1-0 for Team Roco. So Roco on the board first. Lemro gets it deflected and into the ceiling. And Roco scoring quickly. You know, it looked like Black was going to have a lot of possession in this first period because how the first few minutes went, but Roco answering back quickly. A face-off at center ice. And this one is dumped into the zone by Heslin. The only black jerseys there. Haynes to Lamoureux. Here's Harkins trying to charge through. Gives up to Lamoureux. Lamoureux taking a shot. A little bit of a weak shot, though. Here's an answer for Maddox Smith trying to make it 2-0. And he can't. Tremblay with the save. Not letting that one get by him. Four minutes and change into this one. Fight off the face-off. Smith trying to get it in the far side corner. Cal Hoyt up ahead. And only one there is Dixon for Roco. Smith. Maximu trying to pressure him. LaPointe is there. The team black pass in front of the net almost. Came awkwardly off the stick of Jarvis, and this is going to be another whistle in the neutral zone for another face-off. LaPointe trying to clear it for Team Black. He's able to. That's a Sammy Pallanti. Pallanti, that one got deflected. Hoyt going to chase after that one. Cal Hoyt. Deflected. Pallanti puts it up ahead. It's up to Maximu. Dixon lost the handle on it. Back to Team Black. It's going to be out of play, and we'll set up another face-off. Wood gets it back. Up ahead, it's off the stick of Anderson, and Fantasia is going to track it down for Team Black. Grenache giving a tough time in the corner. Back to Wood. Wood takes a shot, and that one off the skate of Fantasia. Black trying to get on the board. Early in this first period, they really haven't made a lot of noise offensively, and that one is going to go backwards again. Nolan back in his own end. Sungini. Tapped up at Sungini looking for that puck. Nolan wants it. That one's saved by Pitts. Nash fighting for it now. It's Matt Hill. And Wood get it from his own blue line there. Nolan on the other end is going to let this hit the wall and go back to Qureshi. One of the better defenders in this team, Gabe Qureshi. Rivetti over to Qureshi, who's already scored the first goal yesterday. Long past the match, and it falls off his stick. Fighting for it with Dixon. He is unable to get it. Now it's Rivetti again. Qureshi shoots that one off the midsection of Maddox Smith, and he is slow to get up. That looked like it hurt. And I'm sure it did. Rivetti comes into the zone. That one off the chest of Pitts. Dixon off the wall. Matchin. Puts it up. Haynes from the top. That one's saved by Pitts again. Was the Haynes again? Long shot. Qureshi got saved once more. Haynes able to retrieve it. Haynes puts it inside. That one is off the skate of Brady Johnson. It's a fight for it in the corner. Fighting for it. Comes on the pile with it. Harkins. Now zoom out. Haynes at the blue line. Sangini takes a shot. Saves again. Second chance. Third chance. Rivetti thought he had it. He did not. Didn't cross the line. It's lack applying a lot of pressure. They cannot convert. Qureshi starts the reset, and it's LaPointe. It's going backwards. Maybe forwards for Roco. Taken away by Dunham. Pass inside, shot a little bit wide. Almost tipped it in. On the second chance, Savaglio. Dunham puts that one into the zone. Lamoureux will chase after it. Smith, his shot won't go. Lamoureux caught it midair. LaPointe going to put it down out on the follow. As he had a great chance to punch that one in too. Pallanti, cross-ice pass. Lamoureux whiffs on it. Here's Smith. And they cannot convert any of it. It's been tough sledding so far. As we're over halfway through this first period. Smith. Dunham. Head to Lamoureux at center ice. Lamoureux around the corner. Trapped against the wall. It was a big hit from behind by Heslin. Smith able to knock it down. It's still loose. And taken by Anderson. Seven and a half minutes to go in this opening period. Finds its way back over to Dixon. Roco with a 1-0 lead, preserving this. This clock has not stopped in a while. I mean, these officials, very lax today, calling penalties or anything. I like it. You know, let the boys play. LaPointe. Hard off the wall, and Pitts is going to get there. Gets it over to his man with some ease. In Ruzzi. Anderson lost the puck. Right back to Grenache and Team Black. Fantasia trying to get the screen. He falls down, lost the puck. Big hit laid out by Matt Hall. Matt Hill again. Here's the shot. And saved. This was taken by Dixon, but snatching out of the air was Tremblay. Tremblay gets another save there. Harkins going around the corner. Haynes. It's Harkins again. Off the wall, Dunham. Here is Haynes. He takes a shot. It's saved. Big hit laid out there by Connor Carey, who now has the puck going the other way. Carey going up the middle of the ice. Johnson trying to get it. Carey shot is saved by Tremblay. Final third of this first period. Savaglio, that dumped into the zone. Payne's trying to get it out for Team Black. Harkins got deflected. Harkins, numbers here for Team Black. Harkins' shot is saved. Caught it in the chest, and what a save from Pitts. Didn't let it bounce off. No chance for a rebound there. It'll be a face-off coming up in front of Pitts right now. Brody forgets to start the clock again. So his clock just frozen right now. At 5:36. Ooh, and a big hit along the boards. Was Machin eating some ice with a ton on his back. Maximu was the doer of it. And inside Ravetti, he scores in the pass for Machin. No, he doesn't. Oh my goodness, my apologies, guys. Ravetti does not score. I thought he had this first Black goal for the second day in a row, but it was saved by Pitts. My apologies. Smith. That shot a little bit wide. Palanci. Machin, it's Smith. Trying to set up Machin here, and they can't. As he whiffs on that one. Didn't get on it cleanly. Jarvis takes a shot. And Svaglio, he couldn't get it either. LaPlante trying to get around the edge. He could not. Final 4.5 minutes of this first period. Nolan. Dixon in the neutral zone. Gives it up. And puts it in the zone. Fantasia is there first. Fantasia lost it. It was snatched away by Jack Olson. Tipped up in the air, and Lamro will come down with it. And Lamro has Grenache running with him. Gives it to him on the no-look pass, and that one was a little bit behind, and Grenache a little bit too speedy for that puck. Lamro again. Lamro takes a shot from behind, and Dixon will have the puck. Charles Lamro, though, had it once more. Anderson steals it. Lamro shoots, and that one still alive. Back into play, gets it back. Dunham, and tripped up is Dunham again. Nolan. Fantasia off the wall. Still a 1-0 lead for Roco. For Team Roco. Bending but not breaking defensively. With the one goal coming from Dylan Anderson, his second of the day. It's been two very close matchups here for Team Roco. Here at Levy Ice Rink, a 1-0 win last night against Team Titans. This morning against Team Gray. Pass inside. Lamro didn't get it. Hits the top. Or not against Team Titans. They played Albany Academy last night. Won 1-0 this morning. It was 4-4, then 1-0 in the shootout for them following a scoreless overtime. And now leading at 1-0, which should be another close game. It's a very good Team Black. Qureshi shot saved by Pitts. Having himself a game right now. Haynes will put this one down. It's off the stick of Carey, and here's Maddox Smith. He couldn't do anything with it either. Hoyt Gets up to LaPointe, and this one's up in the air. Hoyt trying to make the catch. He can't carry. Laying a hit stick on Hoyt. They got the Roco bench loving that one. Hoyt takes a shot from Maddox Smith. He's taking some blows right now, Cal Hoyt. Here's Haynes. It's LaPointe inside. Nader, his shot ends up being a pass to Cal Hoyt that he couldn't get a shot off. 100 seconds to go in this opening period. Racing on the other end. Trying to get through. Here's Jarvis. Jarvis denied. He's going to play it off the wall. He can't. That shot didn't happen. It tipped up in the air. It was Ruzi losing the puck there. Palante. Got to Songini. Songini gives it to Grenache. Songini plays it off the wall. Palante swiggling through with under a minute to go here in this first period. That one gets saved by Tremblay. Second chance. It's going to hit the top of the wall, almost into the netting for Savaglio. A long pass intercepted at center ice by Dixon. Final 20 seconds. Dixon trying to box his defender out. And Anderson's coming in hard trying to poke it on net. But it falls out of his range. Nolan, final 10 seconds. And this is going to conclude the first period. Team Roco trying to win their second game of the day, up 1-0 here in this one as the goal from Dylan Anderson gives them the lead. And when we come back, we'll have 18 minutes here on Fans Only Sports Network. Alright guys, just got some word that some of our names are just wrong, so Team Roco, their roster's online, this roster on the sheet just pretty inaccurate, so we're gonna just wing it. And I'm gonna say sorry to number 4 again. It's not Dylan Anderson. It's Patrick Heslin. Just found that out. Patrick Heslin. Who could have known? Who would have guessed? Heslin is number 4, and he scored the only goal of this game and the game-tying goal at the end at the end of that first game earlier this morning. So, you know, so much for having names on the back of the jerseys. It happens. I mean, not everyone can, but you know, just making the job tough with the rosters being incorrect. And I thought it was my fault. I guess it wasn't completely, but some things probably were. I can't confirm anymore. Harkins passes to Rivetti, trying to set up that shot in front of the net. Matchin. Rivetti, or no, Fantasia rather. Snatched away. By Dixon now. It's Heslin with the shot. He gets that one saved. Matchin moving up the middle. Matchin finds some space, takes the shot. It got tipped by Wood. And once again, I'll say it one more time, we apologize for any incorrect names that we may say for Team Roco. But hey, for a team full of question marks, you know, in terms of the names, pretty good squad. Trying to go 3-0 on the weekend, on pace to do so right now. But still a whole lot of hockey left. 34.5 minutes worth of action remain. And Wood off the wall. Lamoureux fighting for Team Black. He's trapped against the corner. He couldn't get it by Brady Johnson. Here's Qureshi. And Lamoureux off the wall. He couldn't get it. Fight for it between LaPointe. A couple Roco players. Lamoureux will turn it over at center ice. Here's Maddox Smith. Qureshi. LaPointe at center ice off his stick and right back to Team Roco. It's Heslin. Kieran Heslin tripped up. That's going to be the first penalty of the game. And it'll be against Team Black. Charles Lamoureux going in the box for the trip. So power play coming up for Team Roco, already leading it 1-0. Palanti lays the shot in the corner for Team Black. Spinning out of trouble is Donover. Off the wall, and it's going to pinball its way over to Logan Wood. Wood at the blue line. He's trying to hold on to it. Nick Nader giving him a tough time. And helping out his friend there was Jarvis. Donover. Nader takes it away. Here's Grenache on a short-handed sequence for Team Black in the offensive zone. Nader finds his man Smith at the point. He scores and ties the game. What a setup from Nader to Jake Smith. And it's 1-1. A short-handed goal. The minute 2 to go on the power play. Still 50 seconds left on the power play for Team Roco. That's got to be a killer there. mentally laying up the shorthanded goal, as they just squandered a lot of time off the clock, doing so as well. Olsen trying to cut inside. Olsen is kept up in the air, finds its way over to Nathan Ruzzi. And I got confirmation that Ruzzi is one of the people's names that is correct, as Heslin's shot over the top of Tremblay. Final 15 ticks on the power play. Heslin spinning out of trouble. It's over to Savaglio inside for Olsen, and it's going to end the power play. He was wide to the mark. Roco still possessing in the offensive zone. Heslin catches it and puts it down. And it's taken away by Team Black. Hoyt has some room. Cal Hoyt, and a nice sliding defensive play by Savaglio to set it away. Second chance for Songini. He scores, and 2-1. Black with 2 goals in a less than 90 seconds, and AJ Songini puts his team in great position. That shot is wide. There's Maddox Smith. That one deflected in front of the net, and it is Songini going to come away with it. Out of the pile. Still loose, though. Connor Carey, he turned it over, and back to Team Black. It's Harkins on the move. He's got Wesley Haynes with him, and Haynes couldn't catch up. It was actually Oliver Haynes, excuse me. Harkins had a chance, and this one is Haynes putting it up in the air. Harkins will get it back. Nolan, he shoots. Still alive, and that one, another save from Pitts. Here's Dixon, another name that we can confirm is correct. Fantasia gets leveled by Dixon and lost his stick in the meantime. We've seen a lot of loose sticks today. Saw a couple broken ones as well. I mean, it's kind of deal when you're doing 5 games to see at least maybe 1, but saw 2. Rivetti. In the zone now. This Team Black. Fantasia takes a shot. That one hits the post. LaPointe behind the net. Songini. Qureshi. That one gets deflected and goes into the ceiling to stop the clock. A face-off coming up now. 11:27 to go here in the second period. Before Mr. Zamboni comes out. This one gets by Haynes as Qureshi catching up to it. Fighting for it is Jarvis. That shot a little bit wide for Wood. Up ahead, it's slapped down by Rivetti. Qureshi. Machin. Race up the ice. Machin. That one deflected. He gets it. Machin trying to get to LaPointe and sliding for it. Still alive for LaPointe on the left side of the net. That one stripped away at the end of the play by Maximu. He'll find Tremblay in the net. LaPointe. That shot is knocked down. Dunbar. He couldn't get up to it. Or Dunham, rather. Here's Matrin. And back to Team Black. Palante makes a nice wiggle. Palante shot saved. Second chance for Grenache. And it's poked in on the follow by Francis Dunham. 3 unanswered for Team Black. And actually, they're going to give Grenache the goal. Yes, the Grenache did get in. Tom didn't poke it in, but Grenache gets his first goal of the weekend. And 3 in a row here in the second period for Team Black, who's in the driver's seat right now, trying to end this win streak that Team Roco has put together this weekend. Lamoureux fighting for it. Center ice, he rips it away. He's got Grenache out there with him. He gives it up backwards. That shot saved. It was Dunham trying to get on the board. It's taken away again by Palante. And that's going to be offsides. Against Team Black. Just about halfway through this game. 9:17 to go. Here in the second period. 18-minute periods. As all of us peak performance prep hockey fans know. Here's a shot from Lamoureux that gets saved on the left side of the net by Maxime Pitts. Parkins off the wall, it's going to get by Dunham. It'll be Dixon with it. Dixon pokes it up ahead to himself. Harkins will catch up to it first, and it'll go over to Nolan. Fantasia, he got it poked away by Carey. Trying to fight through Fantasia's carry. This pass is taken away by Lamoureux. Nader fighting for it. And now the pie with it for Roco is Kieran Heslin. Carey pokes it over to his men. They tried to, and LaPointe got in there to break it up. Wood off the wall, and Qureshi will repossess for Team Black. Just to back up, LaPointe. Here's a long shot. Won't go second chance for LaPointe. It is going to be really close. It didn't go in. Almost as Hoyt was there as well. Trying to tap home Qureshi's shot. Knocked down and taken away. Going the other way with it is Maximu, and he hits the post. Didn't get it, hit the right side of the post, and it was inches away from being 4-2. Second chance. Now, that one misses for Doderworth. Thought that one was back net from our angle at this point. Hoyt sends it away. Nader's there first. All 6'3" of them right there. Jarvis takes a shot against the boards. Jake Smith will repossess. Running it back for Team Black. Palante. This period has been all Team Black, especially early on. They scored 2 goals in less than 90 seconds. Can they do it again here? Shot! He whiffs on it. Sangini trying to get his second. Got a little bit overzealous right there. Palante finds Jake Smith near side. Smith in front of the net, second chance. And it's going to be fallen on top of by Pitts. First stoppage of clock in a little bit. 5:45 to go in this one. And this is going to be Pitts again, another dead puck. Haynes from behind the net. Sungini over to Haynes. Smith. It's Grenache. Moving backwards to Palante. 5-4 on the far side. A lot of bodies in the area. And another dead puck. .508 remaining. It's going to be a face-off right at center ice. So face-off won by Team Black. It's going to go all the way into the offensive zone. Harkins. Fight 4 in the corner. Coming out of the pile with it, though, is Nate Ruzzi. Ruzzi lost it. Harkins going to put it on net. Rivetti gets the bounce on the clear from Pitts. And he tried getting it back to Harkins. It didn't work out. Here's Heslin making a nice move, and Fantasia catches up to him. Take it back for Team Black. Puts in the zone. It's Ruzzi. Nolan catching up to it. Nolan spinning. Falls down. Right back to Maddox Smith, and he's unable to get it in. A lucky bounce there. Now it's Matchin the other end. Lucas Matchin spinning. LaPointe wants it, and it's taken away. And a blown whistle first with 3:49 to go. It's going to be a penalty against Team Roco. So power play call for Team Black, the interference penalty. And Cole Dixon going to the box. So Black will be on a power play the next 2 minutes unless they can score, and they're already up 3-1. All their goals coming in the second period. Here's Qureshi taking a shot. That one's saved by Pitts. Getting that second chance is Ruzzi. We're trying to send it away, rather. Clearing it. Lamrell the shot. That gets deflected. Hits hard off of Maddox Smith. That don't look like it hurt as he was holding his leg. Qureshi shot. Saved again by Pitts. Already 3 shots on net, or 2 on net, 3 in total. Haynes' shot gets deflected off of LaPointe's stick and into the wall. Still alive. Except Qureshi again. It's back to Qureshi. Up ahead, and Hoyt, LaPointe. Lamoureux finds it. Under a minute to go on the power play. Haynes through his legs. Koreshi going to reset and get it over to Haynes again. Knocked down by Lamoureux. Give it up. Here's a shot. And it's saved. Dunham wanted it. And Pitts makes the save as there's just over 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Koreshi again. It's saved by Pitts again. Roco having a tough time clearing this one out. And Pitts will fall on top of that with 27 seconds to go on the power play, making 4 saves on the power play so far. New line coming in for Team Black, trying to push it in. It's Nader, Palante, Grenache, Hoyt, and Jake Smith. Palante, maybe have 2 more good shots on the power play if they get one in the next few seconds. And here it is for Smith. He's going to give it up back to Palante from the top. Palante, it got off the leg of Connor Carey. Shaking up a little bit after that. Under 2 minutes to go. Final seconds of the power play. And it looks like Roco is going to get a much-needed penalty kill here. Can they stop Black the next minute 49? Now here's Grenache. The lucky bounce. Grenache. Too tall. Nader. Going backwards off the wall, and it gets by his man. Here's Jake Smith at the top. Fighting for it. He lost the handle, and it's back to Dixon. And this Roco team, Nader inside, and this one will be snatched away by Kieran Heslin. A couple Heslin boys on this team. Kieran, the younger brother of Patrick, by a couple of years. Final minutes of this period, and Hoyt was onside, but it's off his stick, and they had a chance going down the ice there. Nader from around the net, gonna wrap and give it up. Harkins. Pass to Nader, 45 seconds remain in the period. He's getting swarmed by Jack Olson. Pretty sure that name is also wrong. My apologies, but I can't do any better at this point. Fantasia slap shot. No, second chance. And it's Savaglio who's able to put it up in the air. Koreshi off the wall. Olson. And Koreshi, Palante rather, fighting for it still. Final 10 seconds is a big wrestle for the puck on the far side. And it's going to continue into... Harkins comes away with it. Harkins at the gun. It got saved. I was ready for the transition into intermission, but hey, Harkins could have shocked the world right there. Interference call at the buzzer on Songini, so they called the penalty on him. So we come back, I believe. If that signal was right, we're going to have a power play for Roco when we return. 3-1 the score here on Fans Only Sports Network. As Team Black with 3 unanswered, they are in the driver's seat right now. right, guys, back here, final quarter or final period of action. 3-1, Team Black on top, trying to close out Roco and give them their first loss of the weekend. And we had a penalty at the very end of the period. So it's a power play for Team Black. It was against Robert Savaglio. He's going to go to the box. Last game, we have one more here on Fans Only Sports Network today. It's Team White taking on Team Navy. Navy, who lost this morning in overtime shootout against Team Green. Trying to get some redemption after blowing a 3-1 lead like the 2016 Warriors. And we're underway. Haynes starts it off for Team Black to start this third period. As Haynes runs into a wall, and we saw Roco come back from 2 goals down earlier in the third period this morning. It was a 4-2 game. Zingini racing. Loose stick. Zingini trying to box out. He was trying to box out Jarvis from getting a stick back. Here's Oliver Haynes crossing over. His shot from Qureshi a little bit wide. A minute to go on the power play. So we are a minute into this final period. It's a Grenache. Grenache getting eyeballed by Kieran Heslin. Here's Haynes. And once again, we apologize for saying any incorrect names on Team Roco. These rosters, as we've heard a couple of times, are not right, but we know that guy number 4, Patrick Heslin, who sends that one on the other end, clearing it. Qureshi will reset. No power play goals in this game. We did have a short-handed goal, though, from Team Black. That gave them the 2-1 lead. And it will be an icing call against Team Black. Last 14 seconds of the power play. Palante going to come away with it. Looks like they're going to get another kill. Team Roco on the power play, but Palante, let's see if he can just get one off for the gun. Rivetti up to Mashin. Going to create some offense in transition. It's Rivetti, and he is too tall on the shot. Unable to punch it in, and it's Savaglio. Savaglio fighting through, trying to get that puck. Here's Palante. Pass to Rivetti. Jake Smith, that one gets by him, and racing after it is Robert Savaglio's a chance. Savaglio puts it inside, and it's behind Maddox Smith. Turnover. Rivetti off his stick. Jarvis. And it's Maddox Smith. Palante. Over to Smith at center ice. Rivetti going after it, trying to keep it alive in the offensive zone for Team Black. Smash and Rivetti fighting for it. It's taken away by Team Roco, but it's Harkins there too. Matching. Lost the puck. Maddox Smith the other direction. Smith lost control of the puck. Maximum lost it. Here's Dunham. Harkins got saved. This one's put up ahead, and it will find Tremblay. It'll be for the icing call. Let it go by him. All right, so 4 minutes into this final period, here's Lamoureux for Black. Trying to find an opening. Charles Lamoureux cuts it inside. That one will be deflected by Savaglio. Fantasia finds it. Here's Lamoureux trying to get to the hole, and Lamoureux got it saved by Pitts. Lamoureux going backwards here. Lamoureux trying to find somebody. Puts in the zone. Behind the net. Here's Fantasia. The shot deflects off the knee of Maximu, and I think it hurt shaking up a little bit after the hard shot from Fantasia. On the other end now, trying to cut inside. Here's a chance for a shot. That's a little bit wide. We saw Roco earlier making a 1-goal lead. That shot was taken by Donnerer. Cutting through, and that one will be offsides against Team Roco. Almost 5 minutes into this final period, and it's still a 3-1 game in favor of Team Black, who looks to improve to 2-0 on the weekend, but still a lot of time left. Here's Haynes. Up to Nader. Nader stayed on side. Nader with a little deke. He couldn't get it. Hits the post. I think Pitts actually got most of that. But it's a great save. A clutch one from Maxime Pitts. Now taken the other way. It's Heslin. Heslin cuts inside. Shot saved. It was Olsen taking the shot, and it was saved by Tremblay. Nader got some numbers here. It's a 3-on-2 for Black. Here's Qureshi. Cross-ice pass to Cal Hoyt. He leaves it for Haynes. Wesley Haynes. LaPointe. Shot. Saved. Hoyt. Second chance. Couldn't punch it home. Hoyt over to Haynes. Qureshi made a man miss. Qureshi finds the opening, and that's saved. Actually not saved. It hits off the back of the sacrificing Jack Olsen there. LaPointe gives it to Haynes. As Black continuing to apply the pressure offensively here today. Qureshi is going to get after that one. Nader puts it in the zone. It's Pitts. Other direction now with it. Brady Johnson. Johnson tries to flip it ahead. That one's off the mark. Here is Palanti. And it finds its way over to Jake Smith in the neutral zone. Sangini comes away with it. Sangini. Staying alive, it is Sangini. Harkins helping him fight for it's a couple of Roco players. And seeking out the pile with it, Savaglio for Team Roco. Maddox Smith. He couldn't get by Palanti. Palanti. Pass inside. Oh, Sangini had a chance to tap it in, but it was a fastball right there on its way in front of the net. Other direction now. It's Team Roco. Planty kicks that one on the other end. Svaglia will chase up after it. Sagini taking a shot along the walls. It's laid out again almost. Oliver Haynes lost his stick. Grenache shoots, and that's too tall, as we're under 10 minutes to go here in this one. Fantasia's shot saved. And that shot also saved. .944 remaining in this one. There's Nolan. It's up to Grenache. Spinning out of it. Nolan. Cross-size pass, and it's going to find its way over to Cole Dixon. Trying to get through to the end, and Tremblay will get the save. Falling on top of it as we're about halfway through this final period with 9:06 to go. Dunham. And up ahead it will be Dixon having it. Dixon around the corner. Taps it over to Tyler Jarvis. Jarvis. Or Dixon rather. Here is good chance for Jarvis staying on side. It's tipped up in the air. Maxview couldn't get it. And now batted down by Qureshi. Lamoureux puts on the Jets. Went into a wall. And it's Jarvis getting it back. That one gets deflected into the wall, to the ceiling, and it stops the clock. Took a monstrous bounce, going airborne there. Coming up next, Team White up against Team Navy, the boys from Hotchkiss. Trying to win their first game of the day. They lost earlier. Lamoureux gets over to Pallanti. That one gets knocked down. Pallanti couldn't get it, and caught up in the air. It's Heslin. Heslin, can you make it 3-2? Pass inside. No. And laying out to deflect that one was Pallanti. Savaglio. It's the post. On that moving shot. Flipped into the wall and doesn't stop to play. Still in play. Here is Lamoureux. Fighting for it on the far side. Smith against Olsen. And Pallanti will be in the right spot to get that puck. Lamoureux. To Nader. It's going to go into the zone. Harkins. It's Nolan up to Nader, stayed on side. Nader has a chance. Nader puts it in front of the net for Harkins, and he had too much on it. It goes up in the air and not in the back of the net. Black in control. Pressing this puck, and this one takes an unlucky bounce for Team Black. Nolan. Calhoyt. And he turns it over to Nathan Ruzzi. And Roco's going to get on the board soon if they want to have any chance of winning this game, as we are in the final third of the period. Nader. Getting around the corner. So it's tapped up ahead by Maximu. Gary in the neutral zone, fighting for a lot of guys fighting for it here. Qureshi. Sangini in traffic. Sangini shot wide to the left. So open, good look there. And he'll be tracked down. And that shot saved by Tremblay, saving the shot taken by Mason Maximu. With exactly 5 minutes on the clock. That shot, oh, it hits the face of Smith. And it's knocked down in the neutral zone. It's going to find Maximu. And it's a big hit by LaPlante. Under 4.5 minutes to go now. Palante saves that one from having to reach Henry. Scoreless third period still. Rivetti off the wall. Can he change that here? Dylan Rivetti got that one deflected. Catching up to him was Roco. On the other end now, here's a chance. 2-on-1 shot. Saved. They still have it. Another great save as Jarvis couldn't punch it home. He was running loose with Donnerer. Rivetti. That's back to Machin, and Machin is a little bit wide. Fantasia. Gets it over to Nolan. Here's LaPlante. Fantasia. Here's Rivetti. Flips it up ahead, and it's only gray jerseys in the area. Harkins trying to catch up. Ruzzi turns it over. Final 3 minutes of action. Here's Heslin. Puts it inside. Ooh, it was a great pass to Dixon, but he couldn't punch it home. A little bit behind him, albeit, but Dixon couldn't get his stick down on it. Here's Lamoureux fighting to find anybody open. Warns into a swarm of Roco players. Two minutes away. Black is from going 2-0 on the weekend. Two and one, actually. They did lose yesterday to Green. No, I'm thinking of Team Navy. My apologies. I don't even know at this point. 2 minutes ago, my brain's been fried. I did 3 games yesterday here at Levy. Now, a few more today. Stop the clock with 1:50 to go. Minute 50 remains. Haynes behind. Qureshi dumps it into an open net. Almost. The empty net now, and they kind of have to, and almost doing it right there was Nader. Qureshi almost got on target. Here's Carey trying to slice through. He can't. Haynes. And this is still alive. Ravaglio. There's 6 guys on the ice. Roco deflected. Ravaglio shoots and the net moves. So a minute remains. Just waiting for this face-off. And let's see if Roco can get anything going, or they have to play empty out the rest of the game. That one's deflected by the stick of Ruzzi. Slipping down and falling. Dixon losing the puck. Oh, that one hits the official. That would have been a surefire goal for LaPointe, who was up and running, most likely. Official got in the way. Big hit. Here's Heslin. The shot gets knocked down as the empty netter ends up being an icing call. Another empty net shot won't go. Final 10 seconds. Another icing call. First, of course. What a game it was for Team Black. Disappointing result for Team Roco. It's going to fall at 2-1 in this tournament. We want to get one more shot off, and that time it's going to go in at the buzzer. For Wesley Haynes, and it will be a 4-1 final here today. Black beating the buzzer right there, the long empty netter, and what a game it was for Team Black, winning it 4-1. Up next, we have one more game here on Fans Only Sports Network. White and Navy taking off coming up soon, so don't want to miss it. Zangoni will come out and do its thing. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network.